Everybody freeze! All right, now it's time for story time. Can we clean up what we're doing? Thank you. All right, I'm going to call each and every one of you to the mat by singing our song. Does everybody remember how it goes? Okay, but today when we sing, I want you to walk over like a bear. Okay, you can give me your best bear walk, please. Are we ready? Here we sit like bears in the wilderness, bears in the wilderness, bears in the wilderness. Here we sit like bears in the wilderness, waiting for Dina to come. Here we sit like bears in the wilderness, bears in the wilderness, bears in the wilderness. Here we sit like bears in the wilderness, waiting for Justin to come. Great bear walk. Here we sit like bears in the wilderness, bears in the wilderness, bears in the wilderness. Here we sit like bears in the wilderness, waiting for Val to come. All right, everybody, awesome bear walks. Now that we're all at the carpet, let's start our story. Do you want to know what the surprise is? It's a felt story today. Okay, does anybody want to guess, based on our bear song and our bear walk, what this book might be about? Yes? Oh, Goldilocks and the Three Bears. I think you might be right. Shall we see? All right, everybody, crisscross applesauce, apples in the basket. Are we ready? All right, is everyone ready to start? This is Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Once upon a time, there was a lovely cabin in the woods, and there lived a papa bear, hello, and a mama bear, hi, and a baby bear, hi, I'm baby bear. And one day, mama bear was making breakfast. She made a big bowl of porridge for Papa Bear, a medium-sized bowl for herself, and a wee little baby bowl for Baby Bear. They all walked over to the table and decided to take a bite. They all went, "Oh, it's too hot!" Uh-oh. So they decided to go for a walk while they waited for their food to cool down. They were on their walk. A little girl named Goldilocks came up to the house. She went, knock, knock, knock. Anybody home? There was no answer. So she walked on in. When she walked in, she noticed the 3 bowls of porridge sitting on the table. She went up to the first bowl, and she took a big bite and said, "Oh, this is too cold." So she went over to the next bowl. She took a big bite and said, "Oh, it's too hot." Then she came over to Baby Bear's bowl, took a big bite, and said, "That's yummy." And she ate it all up. She said, "Oh boy, what a good meal," and decided to explore the rest of the house. She walked into the living room, and she saw 3 chairs. She went over to the first chair, took a seat, and she said, "This chair is too hard." So she took a seat in the second chair. Oh, well, this chair was too soft. So she took a seat on Baby Bear's chair, and it was so comfortable. So she sat there, and she sat there, and then she had a big yawn and said, "Oh boy, am I tired. I think I need a nap." So she went up to look. When Goldilocks got upstairs, she found 3 beds. A big bed for Papa Bear, a medium bed for Mama Bear, and a baby-sized bed for Baby Bear. Okay, let's see how Papa Bear's bed feels. Does anybody have a guess? Do you think she'll like it? No? Why not? Oh, it's going to be too hard. I think you are right. This bed is too hard, said Goldilocks. So she went over to Mama Bear's bed. And what do you think? Too soft, are you sure? Well, this bed was too soft for Goldilocks. So she said, "No, thank you." And she went and tried Baby Bear's bed. And it was so comfy, and she fell right asleep. The 3 bears were returning home from their walk. Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. Well, they walked inside, and they saw their porridge sitting on the table. Papa Bears, Mama Bears, and Baby Bears. Papa Bear walks over and he says, "Somebody's been eating my porridge." Mama Bear comes over and says, "Somebody's been eating my porridge." Baby Bear looks at his and says, "Somebody's eating my porridge and it's all gone." Oh no. They decided, somebody's in our house. Let's go explore. The 3 bears walked to the living room. As usual, they saw Mama Bear's chair and Papa Bear's chair and Baby Bear's chair. Papa Bear comes over and says, "Somebody's been sitting in my chair." Mama Bear says, "Somebody's been sitting in my chair." Baby Bear comes over and says, "Somebody's been sitting in my chair too." So they decide to see what else they can find in this house. Who has been in their house? Yeah, it's Goldilocks. All right, are they going to find her? They walk upstairs. They see 3 beds. Papa Bear comes over. Somebody's been sleeping in my bed. Mama Bear comes over. Somebody's been sleeping in my bed too. Baby Bear comes over and says, oh, somebody's been sleeping in my bed, and there she is. Well, Goldilocks hears the bears. She jumps up and she just runs out of the house. And the 3 bears never saw Goldilocks again. The end.